private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful.
Right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. Alright, so in the last episode, we actually conquer the Devil's Peak. And talk to Hiram about our main quest. And we actually made a fully fledged attack on this what is this, a relay station or communication station? It's something like that. So it was very fun, we convinced some mercenary group who were camping nearby to help us out. Okay, I think this is something for the end of the main quest, or whatever we conclude in this particular area. Okay, now we have to go talk to either Sanjay or Graham, but we don't even made acquaintance with this Graham fellow. So in order to do that, we need to go to the...
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick working.
Okay. They don't really have to add anything worthwhile to us. Okay. Might as well diffuse things. Okay, we got some leftover marauders. Alright, so we are getting pretty good at this taking out unnecessary individuals thing. There is such a millennial line, which I am not, by the way. I just, clarifying things. Sundered rock discovered. Okay. Seems like a overpass type of deal. Hammer of Olympus. Okay, don't one of you guys... Hammer of Olympus is pretty much double the damage what she currently have. Hammer of Olympus, damage type shock, on hit, stun chance 10%. Sure. And as no shock to anyone, our inventory is already getting in the way. Okay, I'm just gonna break down this. It has some couple of mods, but I don't care. And you as well. I will repair you, I guess. Hunting rifle ultra. I will put on you for now. We accumulated some Okay, all our lineup is using heavy ammo type, which is not good. Okay, I'm gonna do this then, so that we don't overuse our heavy ammo. Okay. I say we make our way down here. There's no reason not to do that, because I think we can just not overpower but hold on to our. We got a bunch of more marauders. Okay, let's get base, yo.
Here we go. Solid kill.
Oh shit. Okay, it's the sniper off. No, it isn't. We just took his head off. Okay. What were you guys hiding over here? Something juicy, I presume. Yeah, we have a big cache over there. Okay. Bunch of consumables. Consumables don't really, I think, affect our... Okay, 38 armor. We have to give this to Ellie, right? Because she sleeps too often. But that is heavy. Oh, you know what? I dig the little cloth thing. And by the way, I turn off the helmets of the companions, so you can just see their face. Otherwise, they just looks like another enemy we have to like shoot. Okay, where does this leads?
Go. Covering you.
Shoot! Don't.
Sure thing, Captain.
Okay, we need to buy some grenades. Okay, you are getting our sweetest time with this guy.
Watch a pro at work.
Oh my god, he's so tough for whatever reason. Okay. Guys, kill him, please. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I think whatever we are collecting from this mega mantisaurs, mantisaur queens. I think it's the main thing we are collecting from them is bunch of junk. Okay, I'm gonna break down you. Okay, these are pretty much nothing armor, so I think I'm gonna hold on to it and sell them later. Okay.
Here we go. Nice one.
Okay. I don't know why are they like charging in like that. They have no reason to do that. Okay. I like this thunder. It's very effective. Okay. This one we have been using and it's modified, so I won't be. Okay, I'm just gonna break this down. It's whatever. Abandoned relay station. Mantiplasma glands. I think those are junk. Okay, we are not done with fighting these guys, right? Shit. Was this a mistake? Okay.
I am a storm. Been practicing this.
Okay, thank you, Eddie. The fuck, this thing doesn't do anything. What's going on? Okay. It's a good thing that those like mantisaur soldiers don't spit things at us. Otherwise. Okay, light assault rifle. No. We will find a better one. Okay. I'm gonna put you back into rotation. So we are using 2 weapons with heavy ammo, and that's the thing we are lowest on. Okay. Oh my god, this is so annoying. 4. Okay, let's see. Yeah, these things, they are weigh 1 each. That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna use some body attribute you, so we can just run around a bit. This place surely has a require relay station access codes to unlock. This place surely has okay, vending machine, right? Apparently not. Okay, I think this is something mission, some sort of a mission specific point of interest, so we're just gonna walk past this. I think we should go for the other settlement. Oh, Vented Mark, no. Vented Mark 3 helmet, 21 armor. Wait, what am I wearing? Which is a 16, 10, 21. Okay. Okay. The thing is, I don't think we can go third person, as I know of. We can't. Okay. Where are we once again? Okay. Okay. Amber Heights, we just walked past. We never went in. Okay. I don't think we can run all the way, right? It's 500 meters away. To this side, we haven't like clear stuff up, so yeah, I'm just gonna jump for it because we have the right to do so. Alright, our consumable is still in effect. I'm just gonna go right in. Okay, seems like you're the first person we want to talk. Oh. Impediphobia. After being encumbered one... No. Don't... No longer... You are no longer function well. Fuck off. I won't do that.
Hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Okay, I'm sure those pamphlets have very interesting things in them, so... You offer me a pamphlet you don't have. Who are the iconoclast?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Okay. Seems like you guys like two end of a spectrum. Yeah, the fourth one is the most interesting question, I think.
Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
Okay.
Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay, well, so we have to find some missing individual apparently. Okay, I'm just gonna sell. Wait, can I hold on? Ooh, a collectible Tospol card. Is this a thing? Wait, are these developers? Whatever. And yeah, we need to get rid of some of these consumables. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, they pretty much do the same thing, so I don't really care. Okay, 69 out of 100. Nice. The body attribute ones I will hold on to. Okay, these don't have a downside, which is good. Personality attributes. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We have 6 of these things. I'm just gonna Yeah,
I don't have time.
of course you don't. Okay, I think we are
I
fine.
ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
What kind of idiot keeps a collection of empty shells? Huh?
Okay. Seems like these guys not doing too good. Marked magazine. In this copy of Dissident Hunter, the hero braves the dangerous hellhole that is Monarch. Numerous edits are scratched into the text, and a number of villainous dissidents have had mustaches and hat drawn into them. Okay. Engineering 55 repair the... Wait, we don't have any of those? Really? What is this? Engineering hack. What is my hacking? 55. It just gets 55. This is Hulk system will stay out. Yeah, we just barely gets storage capacity increase. Logs prior to the most recent 4 entries are unretrievable, but new entries may be saved. Okay. Dear Diary, Graham taught me how to meditate today. You close your eyes and you breathe in real deep and try not to cough. Then you just listen to yourself. You know how sometimes you'll be hiding from a manticore and you're trying to be quiet, so you focus real hard on your breathing and you can hear your heartbeat and you think how can this manticore not even hear me? And all of a sudden you have to sneeze, and it reminds you of that time when you're coming back with the delivery, and as you were putting it on Sora's table you sneezed, and it slipped and bunch of things broke. Meditating is like that, only you are supposed to think of these things on purpose. Graham calls it, I don't remember what he calls it, wreck or something. What are you talking about? He says it's your own eternal truth bubbling up to the surface, and the things you remember are what you're supposed to focus on and try and improve. When we meditate, I mostly remember that sitting on rocks hurts. Maybe I'm supposed to toughen up my tailbone. Sora's really smart, but you know what? Sometimes she can be such a bitch. I was supposed to get some info from her from Cascadia, but I couldn't find a way over without going through Marauders, so I gave up and stopped at Fallbrook to pick up some supplies instead. While I was there, Chastity dropped in for a few games of whist. Chastity? She's so cool, she's always playing games there. When I lost bits, I got really upset. I don't have much, so losing what I have, it hurts, you know. But Chastity can drop thousands on a single game and she's fine. Well, sometimes she drinks a bit and slams the table and storms out, but still mostly she's cool about it, and I admire that. Anyways, when I got back, Sora yelled at me because I was a little late. Something about medicine not getting here fast enough. Graham just said to try not to lose track of time on my next run, and I promised I would. See, that's how you teach someone. Don't gotta yell and make them feel bad. I mean, I get it. Today Sora gave me permission to buy ammunition from Bronson. I don't think I want to, but she said I should just in case. but guns are real loud. I'd rather just run away than shoot one. Still, I'm kind of proud. Sora said it was like a promotion for something. I found in the wilderness. I think it's a code for a door, but I'm not sure why it's important. I can't even get near the place without getting attacked. I asked her what a promotion is, and she smiled in a really sad way and told me I shouldn't worry about it. Was she talking about the abandoned relay station that we cleared earlier? This will be my last entry. Sorry, diary. You've been good. You've been a very good listener, but our time has come to an end. This terminal was making a horrible beeping noise yesterday, and someone smashed it while I was out. And now I can't save more diaries. Milton can't fix it. And plus he says I should stop coming into his house right when he's not around. Whoever smashed Pro Terminal, if you're reading this, sucks sulfur. Yeah. I mean, we did fix it. So that's fine, I guess. Also, yeah, nothing. Okay. I thought I had something to give me some boost on my lockpicks as well. Bradford.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
Outer state, yeah, way of the south. I came in from Stella Bay. Yeah, independent freighter captain I flew in.
Ain't you fancy? Well, I got 2 pieces of advice for surviving the dust bag, friend. 1, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful. 2, you can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka.
And fuse into a stone, I guess.
In charge? Huh. We're iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power. We do for each other on account of it needing to be done. Not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
Okay.
We'll make an iconoclast out of you yet. Out here, you ain't beholden to managers nor wages. The 2 names every iconoclast esteems would be Mr. Graham and Ms. Zora. And they ain't leaders, and don't you insult them by calling them such. They're more like everyone's grandparents. They've been around, they know shit. You got a problem? Best bet's to ask them. When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work.
Okay.
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough. Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
Okay. Oh. Is anyone gonna clean that? That's gonna be disgusting. And you haven't even like loot them.
Getting good at this.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna grab the valuable bits.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a manticore.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No, all I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Okay. So this seems like the places the two in charge would be residing on. Okay. Oh, thank you. It shows me to go this way. Not that many of
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
you do.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the iconoclasts.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just get this done.
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
I have come to make you guys work together, you know.
The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Okay, but it'd be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant. Anarchy would be better. No, this is why the board has condoned.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not. All right.
You guys seems like you're gonna be wither away if you keeps going like this.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know? The eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Okay, even though SI are their members similarly divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence. The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth, every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him.
Okay. So Sanjay betrayed you, you turned to religion, and now we okay.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Another is that misfortune often brings opportunity. I found my path through the tragedies of my past.
Okay.
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
I think if we brought Vicar with us, he would have some insights on this.
Questions like these are distractions. It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by pursuing the eternal truth will we find these and other answers.
Okay.
All right.
The big question.
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Okay.
It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Why have you come?
Oh. Yeah, what do you have to say?
Hey.
Oh, nothing?
The cool evening air refreshes my spirit and brings only the faintest hint of sulfur. Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Yeah. Are you really think board's going to let citizens listen to propaganda?
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Okay, buddy. You're only transmitting on a signal radio frequency that very people... Yeah.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous.
Oh no.
It must be fate.
Oh no.
I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Okay, you're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazines?
Might actually have better reach. People read that stuff all over the system, even in Byzantium.
You see, citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
Okay.
So be it. In the meantime, I will be here shouting truth into the aether.
Okay.
Nice day, huh? A monarch, anyway.
Wait, you have nothing to say? Really? That's surprising. Okay, so what did the arms building, an abandoned building north of Stella Bay? Okay, might as well help these guys too.
Greetings,
then.
friend. Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Okay, who is Huxley?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north. Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Okay. The sensible one is leaving, though. I want to talk to her. Okay.
What? Sorry. Long day.
Okay. This is current patients. Ezekiel Mantis infested. Tried antibioticals, no effect. Alcohol poisoning, no effect. Acid drips, no effect. Current status, no longer with us. Ronnie, fractured ankle left. Current status, splintered. Resting, recovering. Ivers, multiple bullet wounds, chest, arm right, leg right. Current status low, no longer bleeding out, but a couple of shells still remain. Recovery unlikely. Melison's acid burns, face and left, arm left. Current status ointments, goes, a lot of booze. Yeah.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
Okay, let me help you actually.
Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclasts since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
After meeting that guy, I'm amazed anyone around here still has 4 functioning limbs.
Don't get me wrong. He's got an uncanny ability to harden folks' spirits. And we need that around here.
Okay.
You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder. When he's being an idiot, sure. Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it. The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted Raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded. You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights. Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Okay, is there any way I can help these guys? Because I think I am decent at medical 74 because of both my companions. Okay. The theme is very soothing as well. Okay, what's over here?
Trash,
Look at him. He just keeps making them.
Fucking weird, Carl. I don't think he's serious. He's in the zone.
Trash tube zone.
You gotta admit, they're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Trash is trash. I don't care what you think.
I guess.
You meditate today? If not, you should.
Okay.
Never seen you before. Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
Oh.
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate. Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox. And I've been thinking about seeing it found. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Okay.
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Okay. This is depressing.
Thereabouts?
Sure.
Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Okay. We can check that out. Sure. Bronson's key. Where the fuck is Bronson then? Ow, ow, ow. The fuck? Tucker Needham. What if I'm more of a beef guy? What do you do then?
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? You here to join the iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
On the contrary.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
Okay.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears.
I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Okay. Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you're grown up. So what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you. I don't care.
Show up with a bottle of vodka and some real good cusses. That'll show her how much you've grown.
Then she'll think they've brainwashed me into some kind of hooligan. As far as she's concerned, if I make any decision that's not aligned with hers, someone else convinced me. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You saw it outside. Yeah.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Alright. Huxley, stay out of this machine. I know your terminal is out of storage, but if you break this one, things are gonna go tits up around here. Anyone else? Long as you know what you're doing, go ahead and clear work orders out whenever you can. Oh shit. Oh, this do have a dear diary entry. Dear diary, eat it. Hux. Steam coming out of the roof. Okay. Submitter Milton. Submitter Milton R. Description: the pipes on the top of my house are gonna burst. They're leaking steam. Someone ought to fix this before they explode on the steam hurt. Explode or steam hurt somebody. Okay. Arcing electricity at the bar. We witnessed that. Bronson V looks like sprats chew through the wires on the side of the bar. They're sparking up a storm. Haven't heard from the Rapt House. Description: we ain't heard from the Rapt House in a while. Sent Milton over, ain't heard from him either. Someone needs to go check it out. Medical examiner residence, door sealed. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Emergency seals lifted, work order complete. Okay, we can actually complete some other types as well. Remotely reset trapped house communication breaker. This is science. Race work order. Okay, engineering 55. I think both engineering science 55. Okay. Let's see. Engineering 55 we should get by this one, right? Engineering the 46. Now the science is the question. Okay. Marking order is resolved. Science. How does hack +5? Okay. Body attribute or whatever, mind attribute, would that help? Okay, try. I don't think it will Oh, remote rate of power going through the bar's side panels. Okay. Done. Everything is fixed around here. Anti-ride gear. Jesus, don't sit so close to me. Okay. So this Halcyon guy, should I be looking for him or something? Oh wait, let's check out this thing that happened behind the bar. What was that? Oh, we could have like remotely do that, the physically do that, I think. Okay, whatever. That's no fun. We already got that done though. Okay,
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes to the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
okay. A brainiac moment over here.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
Okay, you need to like get rid of your trauma somehow. Not turning to alcohol. Turning into alcohol isn't going to fix that. Okay, required list. Brunson maintains a record of strange special equipment requests beyond the normal firearms, ammunition, and medicine that the iconoclasts burn through at an alarming rate. Most of his list is crossed out, but few items haven't been yet fulfilled. So a force melt bright gel may not actually exist. Graham, Dissident Hunter, issue 17. Huxley, Anticleus, Raptor B, gone. Also may not actually exist. Huxley, any book or terminal repair. Carl, primal glue adhesive.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Okay.
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
Okay.
We gotta eat. Eating means hunting, and hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Okay.
That's one way to look at it. Another is, those are the only things in this whole fucking town that are broke. Maybe we appreciate that.
Okay.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Okay, 375 is nothing.
Hey, thanks again for helping out. What can I do you for?
Okay, Iconoclast Cleaver. Okay. The apparel actually quite important in this game if you really, really wanna get like your stats done. Wait, this is Huxley's terminal. Who's Huxley? Because I actually helped out that fool a bit. Do you know where Huxley
May the
is?
eternal truth guide you.
Fuck you. Okay. Maybe he's
Hey.
Maybe he's stuck up there because I just wanna get everything done this place has to offer. That's... Oh. Welcome to Graham Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism and how it informs our lives. I have organized into 3 categories: Iconoclast, the Halcyon Colony, and the Universe. Oh shit. I mean, let's start with Halcyon Colony, I guess. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp of power. Without the Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misinformation to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directives unquestionably. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass, and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. The oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philosophist text, not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threaten their corrupt structure. Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs? No, their workers' minds are poisoned, their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. The dangers of corporate society. Dangers of a corporate society. Oh shit. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me. That our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has trifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now, I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. This provided motivation, meaning, yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporations claim they are that familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they... Okay, I think we get the idea. Sanja and the betrayal of his trust. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. No, I'm not sure. Recently I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are not just capable. And so it's a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hope. That he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathize with tragedies. Should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another, that empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the board, he now stand across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, nay, celebrates the poison that cripples our society. Okay, man, don't let anyone from like very remotely associated with any kind of corporation see this terminal. Personal thoughts regarding Sora. For someone who is committed to the iconoclasts way, I fear that Sora is slipping off the true path. More and more often I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions, more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching note: of all the things to motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure. Recalling those painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Stella Bay. After tumbling through our pamphlets, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. Okay. When clearing a metisome nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we wear the masks until we are safe to breathe, until the very last dreg of our poisonous corporation society are gone. The attachment to bits will remain, though their use is uncomfortable, and though they strive our spirits just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision. We must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written words of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something, to return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time of my own control, and not stifled by the rules and regulation of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I will put them where they belong, as decreed by eternal truth. Man, this guy has it on for corporate writing style. Influence drift. When I realize the truth of philosophism, I immediately wonder how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once... Oh, Huxley is a she. Okay, my bad. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confused to know very little about animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later, Sora reported the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been sighted here on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people and if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the mind of marauders somewhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. The suppression of the truth. It is very difficult to face this eternal truth that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness. Can be a terrifying one. There's an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth. Simply by existing, mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Okay, that's a hefty bit of reading. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna leave this episode right here. So we pretty much, I think, completely explore... What's this place called again? Wait. Still a bay, right? No. Which Heights? I am not actually trolling. Amber Heights. So yeah, so I think we completely explored Amber Heights. I think we will meet Huxley in some sort of a different scenario, because her name is plastered all across this place. So yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.